Thanks, mate. So, hello guys, and welcome. It's been a long time I've done a video log, so this is going to be my night video log. And just actually loading up the bike with the chain itself. Now, but that's one reason why I actually liked about this bike, because it's got such a big compartment. It can hold all my locks, which is bloody handy. Now I have got a case which I use, but it's got my laptops and things like that on there. Don't really need it for my chain, but this is excellent. So this is my Suzuki GSR750. And I've had this for 2 years, coming up 2 years now, yeah, 2 years, and it's a lovely bike. It is absolutely one of these lovely bikes. It's one of these old faithful bikes. So this has got a Yoshi exhaust pipe. So when I bought this bike, I just actually, the very first thing I did was, what am I doing? The very first thing I did, I actually changed the exhaust pipe and put some sliders on. These sliders here, protection, and that's it. Pretty much that's it. And I've got a radiator guard over there. Now, as I said, I've had this bike for 2 years, and the only problems I've had with this was a dead battery, and that's because I was using my heater grips on full blast, and I didn't actually charge my bike the next day. But yeah, other than that, it's a great bike. It's quite a small bike in stature. But it's ideal for, I do mostly city riding and a small dual carriageway. So my journey in total is about 29 miles, just under 30 miles, so it's good. Heater grips on. Okay, so let's go home. So the time now here is actually 9 o'clock. It's coming up to 9 o'clock, and I've just finished my day. I'm not on a day shift or anything like that, so I do 9 to 5, and I just decided to leave the office later because I had a few bits and pieces to carry on before the morning. But anyway, so once again, this is my GSR750, and if you're looking for that first bike, this bike here is pretty much a real great bike for a beginner's bike, for a beginner's big bike. Because when I passed my tests, I was just looking for 2 bikes. So I was looking for this bike here and the Street triple. Get in there, get in there. Yeah, so I was looking for this bike called the Street Triple. So at the time, I had a little bit of a budget, so this one came up first, and I bought this bike. But I'll tell you what, so this is an excellent bike. My good friend of mine, he's bought this Street Triple, and it's such a lovely bike to ride. It's very quiet. They're both good bikes, you know. You just can't knock them. For reliability, I've had no problem with this bike for the 2 years I've had it, apart from, as I was saying, a dead battery, and that was my fault. But other than that, it's a great bike. Traffic. Oh man, why are you? Come on. Stop stalling. So this is the city. This is the city. And come lunchtime, this is like bumper to bumper. You just can't move in a car. You could just about move on a bloody bike, but it's really chocker. Come on. So Tower Hill is straight ahead, and again, it's always chock around here. So what do I like about this bike? It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. You could, I think the longest I've ridden on this bike is pretty much 3 hours, and that's on filtering traffic. So it is a very comfortable ride. The other thing I like about it is really compact. It's not the lightest bike, but it's a very solid bike, and that's one of the reasons I like about this bike. So, and I think the 1 litre bike is actually lighter than this one, the new one. But don't quote me on that though. This is what the salesman was saying. That this one is a year 2014 model, and I believe they've got a new one out now. It's a 2017 model. Cosmetically, it's pretty much the same. It's got some additional traction controls and all that stuff. I forgot to mention about the other modification I did on this bike. I changed the standard factory turn indicators and put LED ones on. So that's not a big deal because anyone could do that. But what I did on my one, I actually changed it to LED, and I also replaced the relay on this bike to electronic relay. So the flashing sequence would be, you know, pretty much within the tolerable law, or the flashing allowance, or whatever you want to call it. Because if I did do that, it would have gone into a hyper flash. Now some people, you know, they like that, but I don't. I don't know what the law on that one for MOT wise. So that was quite cheap. I will put the make and description in the description. So this tunnel is called the Limehouse Tunnel, and it's got 3 of those horrible little bloody cameras which will take a little flashy picture of yourself, of your number plate, and then issue a fine. Now one of my colleagues, he was doing I think he was doing 39, and he now have to, I think you have to go to some sort of training. Or submit his driving license for 3 points. Yeah, I used to work here, Canary Wharf. It's my building over there. Glad I don't work here anymore. You never know what this person decided to do. You know, is he going left? Is he going right? Is he going to suddenly go to the left hand side? Take this idiot. I don't know if you can hear the exhaust on there. It's not too loud. I've got the baffle off or out, and it's kind of tolerable. I haven't got any earplugs on. It's not that loud, as I say, but it's loud enough. Here comes the squad car. Interested in a GSR750, you really got to take it for a test ride. It's one of these bikes, I can't really tell you how enjoyable this ride is. It's you sit upright, pretty much like the KTM, really upright, and it's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. I think I have to turn the temperature up to maximum. Rose my little fingers. One thing I do like about this bike, because it's not a liter bike, you know, you're dancing through the gearbox, and yeah, I actually quite like that. Made the riding a little bit more enjoyable. This bike is such a bombastic bike to ride, and I enjoy it fully. Probably that's one of the reasons why I haven't sold this bike yet, because it's just such a reliable bike. It's a biker's friend. It's a really biker's friend, so that's why I like it. So I will definitely recommend this bike for up there in the cloud of reliable bikes.